all of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking, for sharing my video. I appreciate your support. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Again, my name is Fearfully Made. And on this channel, we talk about God's laws, statutes, commandments. We do some Bible study. And I also share some words of encouragement in hopes that it may uplift someone. So if you're interested in joining my YouTube family, definitely hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell if you would like notification of my future uploads. I'm over here looking for some chapstick, y'all. I can't find it. Anyways, I just wanted to point something out in scripture. First of all, this topic today is going to be about gang stalking, okay? Um, One thing that I've come to the knowledge of is gang stalking is really nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? It's literally just business. These people that targeted individuals, um, they're literally doing what they're doing for an incentive. It's really nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? Um, the only way that they can continue to receive the incentives that they get is by carrying out tasks that their handler has given them. So if their handler tells them to, um, you know, create a slander campaign, or if their handler tells them to just continue to poke and nitpick and jab at said target, in order to keep that incentive rolling in, they have to do what they're told to do. They can't stop doing it because the moment that they stop carrying out those tasks that the handler um, has instructed them to carry out, that's when their money stops coming in. That's when their provision stops coming in. And people, you know, they don't really have they're godless, so they don't understand that like the Most High will provide these things that they need. You know what I'm saying? But instead of relying on the Most High to provide those things that they need, they're relying on the devil and his cohorts. Okay. I just wanted to read some scripture that kind of talks a little bit about how these gang stalkers go about teaming up to come against Yah's chosen vessels. Okay. Right now I'm in the book of Psalms, and it reads, we're in the book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse verse 2. It says, "The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us," right? And so they're trying to, the whole purpose is to try to disconnect them or disconnect us from society, like basically trying to turn everybody like in our lives against us. You know what I'm saying? Trying to turn people, basically everybody in the world, against us. It says, let us cast away their cords from us. They want to disconnect us. Okay? These people actually, they'll either have a group text about you, or they'll meet up at local restaurants and have group meetings about you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, it's just business. It's not because they hate you. It's not because they really just want to see you. I mean, some of them do, because some of them have been assigned to you for years. So some of these gang stalkers have built like an emotional attachment to you because they've literally spent years out of their life assigned to make sure that you stay oppressed. And you know what? That's the reason why I don't really like hearing too much about white people being the oppressors or anything like that. Because sometimes the oppressors be your own people too. Like even like whether or not they were paid to do so. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I shut this off. Whether or not they were paid to oppress you. You know what I'm saying? Like it can sometimes the oppression comes from your own folks. You know what I'm saying? It really do be your own people. It really do. Um, these gang stalkers, they get together to like in groups, and they discuss exactly how they're going to try to tear you down. Okay. And one thing I keep repeating in this conversation is because I want to really just make it register in the minds of all of the targeted individuals watching my channel, that this is for. Okay. um, it's really nothing personal. It is just business. And the reason why I keep saying that is because I want you to disconnect your emotions from the of that these people are carrying out. I want you to get into the habit of not retaliating. Even you don't even really have to respond to it because you already know what it is. They're just getting paid. They're just doing what they got to do to get a check. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, okay, well, you see somebody trying to like hurt you, or you see somebody trying to throw shade at you, or whatever. It's they're just excuse me, they're just literally trying to get a check. It's nothing personal. It's literally just business, right? Hold on 1 second. It's like so hot in my car. I'm so glad I'm starting to keep water on me. Let me turn this air off. Okay, so that was verse 2. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Now, this is how the Most High is responding to these people, okay? He says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. So it's like, as these people plot and plan with your handler, as your gang stalkers plot and plan with your handler, the Most High is literally going to shake things up. He's literally in the heavens laughing at them because his plan is to have them in derision. There's some of you guys that have handlers and gang stalkers that have been like plotting on your downfall, but what the Most High is going to do for you is the more and more that they plot on your downfall, the higher and higher the Most High is going to take them up, and the more He's going to disappoint your gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? There's this girl that I know, that I used to talk to. She's also a YouTuber here, right? And she was telling me, I can't say her name because I didn't ask permission to say her name on this channel. But she was telling me a story about how, she came from like, you know, um, a little bit of a struggle. And like she just started leveling up. And she's a targeted individual. And she just started leveling up. I'm talking about beautiful new apartment, nice car, work from home job, kind of doing her own thing and pulling income. And it was like her handlers and her gang stalkers were getting more and more upset. And I'm like, and I just kept thinking to myself, that's only the works of God, because it's like they don't understand. The more the bad that they wish upon someone, the more good is going to happen to them, because that's just how Yah operates. That's how I don't know why he does that, but he does that. He makes the exact opposite happen, than what the devil and his enemies want to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just to show everyone that he is God, he is Yah, he is in control. You know what I'm saying? So what this passage is saying is that the Most High is in the heavens laughing. It says, "He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision." So the Most High is going to have your enemies confused every single time, because, like I said in a couple of videos back, they're every ditch or every pit that they fall or that they dig for you, they're going to end up falling into themselves, or just not only falling into their own pit, but revealing who they actually are. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they had like some sort of professional, like, I can't, I guess that's not really like a good example. I guess I can't really find a good example for you guys. Just post it. No, I didn't. Anyways, verse 5. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex him in their sore displeasure. So the Most High is going to let Like when he casts his judgment upon these gang stalkers and these handlers that keep coming against you, he's going to let them know why. He's going to vex them in their sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare and decree, the Lord hath said unto me, Thou art my son, this is the day that I have begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. The most After we get through this, once we endure as targeted individuals all the persecution that the enemies are putting us through, the Most High is going to bless you abundantly. Okay, and I declare this over your life. It's just like the Most High wants you to expect something good to happen. Just know that every trial that you go through, something from the heavens for you unlocks, because you died to yourself, you died to your flesh, your ego, you killed your ego, you know what I'm saying, and you became stronger in the realm of the spirit because you endured. The more suffering that you go through in this life, the more suffering that you endure, the higher you rank spiritually. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. That's why when you fast and you're suffering and you're killing your flesh, you're going deeper into the spirit, into the realm of the spirit, right? um yep. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Heathen, the word heathen means unbeliever, the people that don't believe in God. For thine inheritance in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. So the Most High is going to break these people down. Like, it's some people that are kind of like on their high horse. You know what I'm saying? They really, really strongly believe that the Most High will not humble them, but the Most High will bring them low. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yeah, the Most High will bring you low, especially if he feels like you're praising yourself and you're smelling yourself. He will definitely humble you. So thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Okay, like fear God, right? Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are ye that put their trust in the Lord. Okay? But what I really wanted to highlight from this passage is the beginning, when it talks about how the kings of the earth set themselves against the Most High and His anointed. Like, these people really, really, truly don't believe that the Most High is real. They don't believe that he's here. He sees all things. You know what I'm saying? I take so much comfort in this word because everything that I've ever read in this Bible, it's literally happened. It's so prophetic, you guys. But one thing I really wanted to just highlight out of everything that I said here tonight was, don't take any of this stuff personal. It's literally just business. People that carry out these tasks for handlers, gang stalkers, these people, they their soul is gone. They've completely sold their soul to the devil, and they can't stop. Some of them really, really want to stop. Some of them really don't want to have anything to do with you, because they know that God is real, and they really don't want any smoke with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that you're anointed. They know that you're protected by God. You know what I'm saying? But some of them, they just literally can't stop because they have built this lifestyle and this image based off of it with targeting and gang stalking as like a foundation. Like, some people, that's why it's hard for me to respect everybody. You should never ever respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know how they got to where they are. A lot of people being gang stalkers have elevated from there. Some people got it out the mud, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people have really sold out, like completely sold their souls for the lifestyles that they live today. And it's really sad to see. It's really sad to say too. But for all of my targeted individuals watching my channel, I just want you to just continue to endure. You know what I'm saying? Like, continue to fight, because at the end of the tunnel, like, you have a huge blessing on the way. And so this is just like a words of encouragement. I hope that it really, really like does something for somebody. I hope that it helps uplift someone. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I know that being a targeted individual is very hard sometimes, but if you can just disconnect like your mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, disconnect um like your emotions or your feelings towards whoever's targeting you, then it'll be easier for you to kind of just dust it off. You know, like, whatever. Like, they're only doing this because they need to check. You know what I'm saying? That's really what's on my mind. Every time someone like comes against me, or I'm being targeted via social media, or if I'm being targeted via YouTube, you know what I'm saying? My exact thoughts are, this person just needs a check. Because for what other reason would someone who has no idea who you are, you know what I'm saying, who has never met you a day in their life, come against you so hard with so much force? You know what I'm saying? These people don't even really care. Like, they would do this to anybody as long as they were getting paid for it. All you gotta do is say the name. You know what I'm saying? But they can't stop, because being a gang stalker is their bread and butter. Like, this is how they get paid. This is how they eat. This is how some of these people feed their children. This is how some of these people live, you know? And so they this is the best money that some of these people have ever had in their life, you know what I'm saying? Without having to go to college, without having to do anything that, would have probably been a better option, you know what I'm saying, to get money. Like, they choose to gang stalk. They choose to get paid to try to basically make other people commit suicide. The goal of gang stalking is to get the target to commit suicide. And that's just what's real. And so it's like some people will literally sit online and tear you down every single day, and to the point where you end up committing suicide. And there's some ones who have fallen, and I really, really hate to say that, but it's true. I just thank God that, you know, I just thank God that I have thick skin, and I thank God that I don't really let none of what these people do phase me, because I already know their end if they don't stop. Like it says in the word, the Most High is gonna break them down. And then another thing is, some of these people that target you, like, if they do stop gang stalking you, they're gonna turn around and get gang stalked. The thing is, they think that the devil is their friend. The devil and they're the handler, and the devil is not their friend. The moment that you are no longer useful to the kingdom of darkness, the devil's going to discard you. You know what I'm saying? When I gave my life to God and I decided that I didn't want to, like, participate in psychic readings and stuff like that anymore, the devil felt like I was no use to him. And that's when the targeting began. So it's like some of these people do want to be good, like they do want to quit. They really don't be want to target you guys, but they already know if they stop, then they're up next. The Bible, like, and I say this in almost every other video because I want you guys to always remember, the Bible says, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever man sows, he shall reap." I know a few people that are getting targeted because they used to be gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? They used to date gang stalkers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the moment that these people stop gang stalking you, they're about to go through the same immense amount of persecution that they put other people through, and the Most High is going to make sure that it happens, because you have to take what you dished out. So again, don't take it personal when you start seeing people targeting you and just nitpicking at you. Like, they're just getting a check. They just working. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like they're a bill collector. And it's annoying, but they gotta call you. You know. Anyways, I love you guys, and I just wanted to throw that out there. Just completely disconnect your emotions from what these people do and say, and stay focused on your goals, stay focused on your grind, stay focused on building your business if you have one. Write that book. Get started on that book if you want to write a book. You know what I'm saying? Just try to find something to do. Like, write a book about your story. I definitely encourage people to start writing about their game stalking testimony, because there's so many people out there that have, before we started even doing these videos on YouTube, there's so many people that were going through gang stalking and they felt so alone that they ended up committing suicide because they felt like they were literally the only person on this earth, you know what I'm saying, that was going through targeting, you know what I'm saying. And so that's why I'm highly encouraging people to start a book, write a book about your testimony, so that people that start going through gang stalking in the future, you know what I'm saying, or ex gang stalkers, when they turn around and start getting gang stalked, you know what I'm saying, they'll have like something that they can read so that they don't feel so alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a lot of us targeted individuals that got kahunas enough to even hop on this YouTube thing and even talk about our gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? Because we look like a lot of people, a lot of targeted individuals don't want to look crazy. They don't want to look crazy. But that's the thing. These videos are going to help save someone's life. So if you have guts enough to start a channel, start a YouTube channel and start sharing your testimony, share your story, because my goal is to try to help save as many people from taking themselves out because of this really sick program. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. I really, really want to help as many people as I can. So if you feel like you can too, if you feel comfortable enough of getting on YouTube and sharing your story, definitely get on YouTube and share your story and share your testimony. Write a book about your testimony, how gang stalking started for you. Don't just watch other people's channels about gang stalking and just sitting in the comments. Help save someone's life, because these people are out here really trying to take out the Most High and His saint, or the Most High saints. They really are, and it's so like. And if you guys think I'm crazy, Google it. There's so many people that are literally losing their lives each and every day, committing suicide, killing themselves because of gang stalking, because they're being uh slandered online and targeted, and like all that stuff that's happening. Some people are not strong enough to handle that. I'm strong enough to handle that. I don't care about what none of these people say, and none of these people paying my bills, okay? And they're not taking care of my children. They can miss me, you know? But it's a lot of people that can't handle it like how I can. You know what I'm saying? So we need to really step up and start trying to help these people as much as possible. Really trying to do something to help those that are weak in the spirit, who are very, very weak spirited, who can't necessarily handle being slandered, who can't necessarily handle, you know what I'm saying, being targeted. There's so many people that are about to have to endure this, probably because of karma, or because they decided that they didn't want to work for the kingdom of darkness anymore, because they decided that they want to give their life to God. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that are about to endure what is going on in our lives, and we need to be strong for them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I love you guys, and I just wanted to throw some quick Bible, do a little quick midday Bible study. I got some stuff that I got to go handle that the Most High told me to do, and I got convicted about it twice today. Yes, so I got to go get that done. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. God willing. Peace.